Hello there, Sam, John, is it Kenneth? And again, it's pretty shit, isn't it? Hey, look at the grain in this, not very clear. Had the internet fixed yesterday, and it come out, it test the telephone line, put a new socket on, everything was perfect. Next day, it's gone shit. Hello, Kath. So now I've got another. Oh, I'm watching Boris Johnson. Oh. Yeah, what? I spent all this money on this equipment, and look what you get. Hey, you just get a grainy of me. Anyway, let's get into Rant today, because, like, as the title suggests, Beardo versus Proven Demons. Now, I don't know. Shall I wait? Shall I wait a little bit? Shall I do what they all do? Well, I'll wait a little bit. See how many I can get in. Knowing me, not a lot. Here we go. Yes, so Beardo and Proving Demons. I'll show a couple of videos in a minute because, like, feels like ages since you were last lot. I'm trying to get on every Friday or Saturday. But when I look at myself in the StreamYards, I'm reading the chat for the StreamYards, I look perfectly. You know, everything is clear. But then I go onto YouTube and it's all grainy, and it's all to do with upload speed. If I do a speed test, I'm only getting like something stupid like 2 megabytes, and the upload speed is 0.73, so it affects the quality and everything. So I thought, like, I won't come on because, like, it's not very clear. But then I thought, yeah, I will come on because I like a drink. So has anybody seen the video Beardo made on Proven Demons? Beardo made this video because Proven Demons broke into an house. Yes, literally, he did. He broke into an house. You know, I can show you the video. Let's go to this. Let's go to share screen. Show the entire screen. Share audio and share it. And I'll just try to remove it. Add to stream. All right. So that's the one. Well, I don't know if you can see it here, because I was making the video and then I thought, like, no, it says God bless it. It says Sue was the last person to live in the house since their passing 9 months ago. So the story is her friend and a daughter wanted to contact Sue in the old house with an Ouija board with Proven Demons. Well, obviously, it was 9 months ago that she died. And you'd think, like, I think it was a council house. Now, 9 months ago, you'd think somebody else would have lived there, wouldn't you? right? But the house was empty. It was locked up. It was empty. So she died 9 months ago. So played a video. Stop it here. This is the very house she experienced her hauntings up until her passing due to using the Ouija board.
See, the back fence has been knocked down. Brilliant. Let's just pray that the locks haven't been changed.
So as you can see, they're trying to get into the house. Which the person that lived in the house died 9 months ago. Well, my question is, you know, no disrespect to like the woman and a daughter, you know, but why would you want to do it? You know, why would you want to? You know, she's never lived there for 9 months. Wouldn't you think that somebody else was living in the house after? You know, that's what I think. But there they are, they're trying to get in.
Final chance. She's going to change the locks.
But they have changed it. Is that do you want me to try? Please call someone who has come.
You can see this. I don't know if you saw it, the Ouija board in the van.
I see. Okay, so it doesn't go in that way. That's in alright, but it's definitely locked. It's definitely not this one. That's not going to go in either way. And there's a good chance they might have changed the locks now. Yeah. It looks like they changed the locks.
See, on there it just said it looked like they've changed the locks.
It's really quite battered.
It's quite old.
That's when someone tried to break in.
Yeah, same. The actual look into it, so I'm being where you can actually see all the rust and stuff still sat in the hole. So I don't know. Unless, I don't know. Unless, is there a key the other side of it? In there?
That
If there's a
could
key
be
the
a
other side.
factor. New cat flap.
No, it's just said a new cat flap. Right, so whether they've been there before, I don't know, because like it's just said a new cat flap. You know, so obviously it wasn't there before. How does he know it's not? It's a new cat flap. So I question that.
Because if they're that sort of...
I'm really much trying. I don't even think my.
Shine a light.
Obviously do not touch the flashlight.
Oh shit, yeah, that doesn't work anymore.
I can't put my phone in next door and see how it's there. Yeah.
The odds of me being able to reach and hold this. No, there's no key in it.
Can you reach?
Yeah.
There's no key. So it's a flashlight then. Okay. I'm so confused how that's new, because like I say, that's just... Okay, it doesn't look...
It looks like this might be a no-go then, unfortunately.
You see, there he says this might not be a no-go. So they should have left there. You know, they should have left there. But he never.
I told you. Yeah. Actually, let me just zoom in so I can show these guys. He's never going to reach that, is he?
It was so close.
It's literally an inch.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You're on it, that's it. Andrew, that's it. Yep, keep twisting it. Turn it left, keep turning it left.
We have to hold the handle up.
Yes, he's done it. Grab this back.
So there you go. So he's going to the house. Now, in my books, that's breaking and entering. It's burglary. Well, that's what it is. There's no disguise in it whatsoever. That is breaking and entering. It's not their house, it's not their property, you know, and they've just broke in to that house. No matter how you try to disguise it, you can't. It's burglary and it's breaking and entering. Right, so Beardo called it out. He called him some names like yellow teeth and whatever. I forgot what he said. You know, and Andrew got a lot of backlash. So did the girl, and so did the friend. You know, they got a lot of backlash for it. People was commenting on it. You know, and they was very upset. Well, I think they was very upset. They just broke into somebody's house. Wasn't their house. It was like they broke in. You know, and they did an Ouija session in the house. They poured ashes on the floor. You know, so what about the owners of the house? Would they be upset? They didn't give a damn about the owners of the house being upset, did they? And then Andrew's coming on. He made another video. I'll just show you. He made this video on about Beardo. I'll play a bit later. Yeah, he made that video saying how disrespectful, you know, people was to that girl and to that girl's friend and to him, and all the nasty names he was saying and everything, and all the comments. But did they deserve it? That's what I say. Did they deserve it? You know, he's going on saying, well, I was trying to do a good thing. You know, I was trying to help these people. Well, he could have helped them. He didn't have to break into the house to help them. She had her mum's ashes. You know, he could have took the ashes into her house and tried doing something. They just had no need to break into that house. And they knew somebody was moving in there because they commented on the paintwork, like how strong the paint was. You know, that should have told you something to get out of the house. You know, that somebody. But no, they stopped and they did the Ouija board and they put the ashes on the floor, even though they knew, you know, that somebody was decorating it. And this is what Beardo was saying, you know, and like how disrespectful it was. And then Andrew tries to camouflage it by saying, like, I was trying to help someone. You know, I was doing a good deed. What you was doing, Andrew, was called burglary, mate. You know, that's what it's called. No disguising it. Burglary. You know, it's not trespassing. It's called breaking and entering into somebody else's house. And then you try to say, like, the mother that died, her daughter and a friend was very upset. But wasn't that upset when doing the Ouija board and spreading the ashes on somebody's floor, was he? What's that? Don't need ashes to contact. They should have done it with her. And if her mum was ready to return, she would have. Well, that's what I'm saying. She had her mum's ashes. They could have done it in that girl's house or a friend's house or whatever, and that would have been respectful. But like to do it in somebody's house and say like, oh, I can smell all the paint fumes and that, even though the house was empty and they could clearly see it was being decorated before they moved in. That's disrespectful. And some of the comments, all right, I don't agree with some of the comments that people were saying. But at the same time, what do they expect? What do they expect? They were being disrespectful, so they got disrespect back. It's give and take. Everything. Oh, he was going on. Andrew was going on like to Beardo. Beardo come on his channel, and I was like, I was thinking, don't apologise, Beardo, don't apologise. And he went on there. He lost a bit of my respect. I must admit, when he apologised to him. I lost that little bit of respect for Beardo. I still like him, but I've just lost that little respect for him for apologising. The bloke broke into an house with these women, and they knew what they were doing. And if they got some hate thrown back at them, so be it. They shouldn't have broke into somebody's house, should they? They knew what they were doing. And then you've got all Andrew's followers saying, oh, you try to help, you try to do this. Oh, you're brilliant, Andrew. The tongues must have been brown, with all the arse slicking they were doing. But I put this to his followers. If somebody breaks into your house, is it karma? Hey? Especially you lot that was sending him 10 quids and 5 quids, and putting your comments in there saying, oh, you try to help. If somebody break into your house, hey? Is that karma? Is it? Think about that. You won't be calling them nasty comments, will you? Oh, come in, come on, let's have a cup of tea. Hey, come on. You just spoke into my house, have a sit down before you take me telly, can I just watch EastEnders? Hey? Is that what they're going to say, all these followers? Hey? Don't take me telly yet, I'm watching EastEnders. I'm watching Coronation Street. You can take it after I watch Coronation Street. Hey? No, they'd be up in arms, wouldn't they? They'd be calling them all the names under the sun. But it does really annoy me. They did wrong, and they have to take all the criticism and all the nasty comments. They have to take it on the chin. They did wrong. And Beardo was right to criticise it. All right, it might not have been right for criticising Andrew's teeth for being yellow. Well, ever since I've known Andrew, I've had people tell me that he was a crackhead, he was this, he was that, he had to leave America, he was getting into so much trouble, and his mum lived over here, and so he moved over here because like he was wanted in America. I've heard all the rumours, but to me, it's just rumours. You know. And then it says like about don't get, I know John 6 cents, don't get personal, don't get personal. And it gets a lot of kids watching it, like watching his, what you call it, his channel. Now I'll admit it's late at night, you know, and I'm just as bad because I drink on here, so you know, I'm just as bad. But I don't really have kids watching me. My age group is between 40 and 60 odd. So that I know my age group through my analytics. So I don't get any 20-year-olds. You know, I could do a couple of nice girls at 20-year-old, to make me feel young again. Well, that's what they did. Nettie, they broke into an house. You know, he put his arm through the cat flap, turned the key and got in. You know, I think when I was a kid, it was called breaking and entering. I think if you stole something, it was burglary. If you didn't steal anything, it was, like I say, breaking and entering or something. And then that's basically what they did. And because Beardo called him out, and yeah, he did call him something like yellow teeth. He did call him on his appearance. And then, like, Andrew got upset, you know. But, like, I don't know why. He didn't get upset when he was calling Smithy, when he ambushed Smithy with Dan and a few others, did he? He didn't get upset then, did he, when he ambushed Smithy? You know, he's not innocent, Mr. Demons. You know. I think it's more than oh, I can't say it, trespass. I think trespass is when you go into your garden, but he didn't just go into the garden, did he? The door was locked. He put his hand through the cat flap and opened the door from inside and then went in. And that's when it becomes breaking and entering. It's like smashing a window and getting into the house. It's not trespassing because the door was locked. If the door was open and he went into the house, that would be considered trespass. But the door was actually locked. And because the door was actually locked and he put his hand through, that's when he became breaking the law. You know, so if you see him disappear for a few months, you'll know why, wouldn't you? Because he was going on about, like, people calling the police and that. And, you know, I wouldn't mind taking the video down the police station and saying, you know, could you tell me what this is, mate? Is this trespass or breaking and entering? But like I say, the house was empty. But it doesn't matter, does it, if it was empty, whether it was full. It's like I said, you know, if somebody entered their house, you know, would they have a kind word to say? You know, all them followers that put all the nice things to Andrew. Oh, you did a lovely thing, Andrew. You know, oh, that was very nice of you, Andrew. Well, would they be saying that if he did it in their house? You know, if he just plonked up at their house and put a Ouija board in the middle of the room and put ashes down, would they be happy then? Eh? all to be shouting, what do you think you're doing? Get out the house. You know, but they quite easily, you know, defended him. And I find it very sickening. You know, because like I says, they're doing dark shit, even though I don't believe in it. You know, I don't believe they'll attract demons to the house or whatever. Or evil spirits and all that. But I just find it disrespectful. And as it gets later on in the video, and he has his little... And that was another thing, right? I noticed John Six saying, like, when I used to do the drama, they used to say drama. Yes, they used to say drama. You know, we're having a bit of drama. And then when I packed the drama in and called it rants, now they're starting to call it rants. So it's obvious that they do watch me, you know, because why else would they call it a rant? You know. But here we go. What do you reckon to this? I'll just play a bit of it here.
Trust me, I'm a good boy. But if you gotta go, it's all right. I didn't mean to upset you. Truth be told, it just gets crazy in the middle of the night. To be fair, what time is it now, dude? Do you know?
Just call me dude.
No.
20 past 12.
It's 12:20 in the morning here. Sorry. I didn't mean to upset you, dude. Listen, mate, I'm sorry. I love you, bro. I love you.
Oh, thank you.
Stick around and comment. I'm gonna.
Oh, make a video on
sexualize men. Would that make it better? Maybe I'm sexualizing women too much. You guys, if I was
maybe I'm sexualizing women too much. Are you a bit of a womanizer then, are you?
into men, I just like men with big, throbbing, hard, juicy
thighs.
Veiny, fucking hairy, pulsating, fucking no, fingers.
I'll just have to play that back. It's time for bed. It might be for you, love, but it ain't for me.
When you're done, he can't comment. Okay, Soul Watcher, if you're watching or if you, Proven Speaker, would like to let him know, you're on about where they put fish in a little fucking bowl and like they eat the dead skin off your feet. I'd rather be amputated from the legs down than have my feet in a fucking bowl of fish water. Oh no.
It's not that bad. I've had it before.
Well, you've had fish nibble your dead skin before.
Yeah.
Ew. I can't do that. That's horrible. No.
Well, I was happy and gracious. I used to get really upset when my mum.
That is totally fucking something that would actually happen if we met up. Just like singing in a car park doing karaoke before a ghost hunt. It would be incredible. Good night. Last night the dirty talk. I think it's upsetting my dude. Laura! Oh no! Wait. Tell your partner, your boyfriend, look, mate, it's jokes, man. I'm sorry. Like, literally, I don't actually sexualize my subscribers. Trust me, I'm a good boy. But if you gotta go, it's all right. I didn't mean to upset you. Truth be told, it just gets crazy in the middle of the night. To be fair, what time is it now, dude? Do you know?
Just call me dude.
No.
20 past 12.
It's 12:20 in the morning here. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you, dude. Listen, mate, I'm sorry. I love you, bro. I love you. If you stick around and comment, I'm gonna. Do you want me to sexualize men? Would that make it better? Maybe I'm sexualizing women too much. You guys, if I was into men, I just like men with big, throbbing, hard.
So I'll leave it there. You can imagine where it's all going, can't you? Eh? But he's like talking after he's done his rant, he's going on about sex, he's pissed up. You know, there's nothing wrong with that because I'm always pissed up. But like I say, the guy's a complete idiot. He's deleted that video, by the way, so you can't find it. All his drama videos he deletes. You know, so you can't prove what you're saying. And if I can be bothered one day, I'll make the video out of that where he says he doesn't fake. He's never faked anything. So the bone in the wall, that was all true. The masking of the bottle that fell off the side, you know, that was all true. Everything is all true. And then we go over to this one here, don't we? Let's have a look. Oops. I'll get there in the end. Let's share the screen again. We'll get over to this one. Hey, paranormal journey. I'm not doing any more readings. I'm not doing any more of that. I'm not doing mediumship anymore. I'm not doing this anymore. Mediumship readings with John. Hey. Now taking bookings, both in person and over video calls. Inbox this page if you want to be ripped off by our group. Hey, and he put this video up, didn't he? Oh. Well, this is very different to what we usually see. So if we click on that, wait for the adverts.
Everyone, on today's video, we're going to look at a few years ago of some readings that I did when I was working, giving platform readings on stage and in cafes, in pubs, theatres. I'm going to download a few.
Did he just say all that? Did he just say all that? Right? In theatres, you've never done a theatre job, have you? You lying little sod. Right? Done theatres, pubs, mostly pubs, wasn't it?
That I had stored in the cloud. Style as me, but there seems to have a tattoo here.
There you go, he's in a big theatre there, look. Run through his video, look. I'm not going to play it all. I think he's still in the same place, isn't he? Oh, that's when he was with his Jojo. Isn't that Working Man's Club? Hey, big theatre that, isn't it? Working Man's Club.
Who you got with you today? Did you know her? Her mum? Trust me, she's mental in a good way. There's more. I think, anyway. Yeah. Mum's coffee. Did you go near it? Did you go near it?
Coffin, I thought you said coffin.
No.
Double F.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's showing me certain items and they look like paper objects. And she's saying how much they're meant to it. The fact that they're all placed with her. Yeah. She says, I've heard the words, I've read the words. Absolutely gorgeous.
Now, paper objects could be cards that you'd place on a coffin, wouldn't you? You know, because you place flowers in the coffin and all that. You know. I done. Yeah, you place flowers and cards in the coffin. You know, paper objects. But like, I've lost myself. ago. Yeah, so like, he said he ain't going to do this spiritual stuff anymore. And now he's doing it again. And then he puts that spiritual video out of him doing all them readings. And now he's doing readings again. You know, it gets me. You know, the bloke's so fake. There's one in Honestly where he says, it never fails. Now, me, John and Lindsay's been there a few times. You know, we've caught a couple of things, not a great deal. Never a demon, never a nasty spirit. You know, we've just caught a few tinkling lights. Meters have gone off now and again. It's never been scary. It's never been terrifying. Like if I went tonight, like at this time, it's very peaceful, tranquil. We've got a lovely bench that you can look out into the fields. It's got a very nice view. You know, it's not terrifying like he says it is in his videos. You know, it's absolutely terrifying here, guys. Oh. And she's running around with her little leggings on, screaming like a banshee. You know, so like I say, we've been there. We know what it's like. We've showed you what it's like. But he comes out making that, it never disappoints us when we're here. It kicks off all the time. You know, like I say, me, Lindsay and John's been there. Yeah, we've had a few things. We've questioned a few things. We still question whether that door was moved by the wind or whether a spirit moved it. But John asked him to move the door, and the door did move. But there was a bit of wind that night, and there was a window behind the door that the wind could have got through the window and shut the door. You know, but it's what we believe. You know, we put it out there. Was it the wind? You know, we did question it on air. We didn't say, oh yeah, the spirit shut the wall, you know. But it's a lovely place. You know, you go there and it's so peaceful. You know, and calm, and the energy, like, you could just sit there for hours just watching nothing. You know, you could just let your mind drift. You know, you look at some of the gravestones and that, and just let your mind wander. It's a beautiful, peaceful place. And then he tries to turn it into a negative when it isn't. You know, it's calming. And then he goes to the house that he broke into and got caught by the police. And then turns around and says to me, I've got permission. And then the police turn up. You know, he's such a liar, you know, and a con man. Because that's basically what he's doing. He's conning you. He's telling you things that are not true. And he's trying to con. I don't know if he's conning for views. I don't know if he's conning to see how much money he can make out of people. But he's definitely a con man. You know, if you look up the definition of con man, that's what he does. He tries to con you. He's trying to con you that this Honesty Church is an evil place when it isn't. It's such a lovely, peaceful place. How long have I been waffling? Connection is unstable. If you're on Wi-Fi, try plugging into your router or moving it closer. Well, I can't. Well, I'm going to shoot off now anyway, because like it's looking very grainy. I can't wait for it to get fixed. But thank you all for watching. I'm gonna get drunk off here now. Oh, look at it. Look, it looks horrible, the video. I might delete this video because it's not, the quality is absolutely shit. I don't know if it's stopping or starting. Yeah, it's all to do with the internet. So I'm going to shoot off. I thank you all for watching. Have a good night. And I'll love you and leave you. See if I get the router fixed by tomorrow. See if I get a new router or router, whatever they call it. So have a good night and thank you for watching.